Hey vinyl friends and vinyl community, it's Brian from Brian's Vinyl Records, and I'm here with another unboxing video. This time it's not a vinyl unboxing. This is going to be a compact disc unboxing. And we're talking about Aerosmith's debut record, and this is the Legendary Expanded Edition of Aerosmith's record. Now, they released this on obviously compact disc, but they did also release a vinyl package as well, which should be very similar to what's in here. In fact, I think it's exactly the same, but on vinyl instead of compact disc. I chose to go compact disc because I didn't need two different copies of the album on vinyl. Now, there's the remastered version of the original album, and then there's the remixed version of the original album. And I just didn't need to have both on vinyl, so I decided to go with this. I have a regular pressing on vinyl of this album, so I just didn't feel the need to have another copy of it, and not let alone two. So I decided to go compact disc, and the reason I do that is because chances are very likely that I'll listen to the live show probably once, maybe twice, and then probably not listen to it again for a very long time. So having that on vinyl just didn't make as much sense. And if I like the remix over the remastered version, I'm going to choose that one every time I listen to it. So why have three copies of the album on vinyl? So that was my decision making on this. As you know, I collect CDs, I collect vinyl. Vinyl is my preferred format, but for certain albums, I do tend to veer towards the CD versions of them. A lot of box sets I get, I do have plenty of vinyl box sets, but a lot of box sets I get tend to be on compact disc only because I'd like to have the extras, but the chances of me listening to the extras a ton are very slim. So saving the money means more than having the extras on the vinyl in my situation. But anyway, the vinyl package comes, like I said, with the three different discs on vinyl. You got the original album remastered, the original album remixed, and then a live show. I believe it's at Paul's Mall. So that is also the same here. And then the original, the vinyl version does come with a booklet and stuff like that. I don't know if this does. It seems pretty slim, but we'll open it up and we'll see. So I got my handy dandy guitar pick. And with compact discs, I'm not as picky as vinyl, but I do like to keep the hype stickers. And what I tend to do is, if I can, I'm going to peel it off like so. And then I'm going to undo the cellophane. And on compact discs, I'm just going to stick that right back on the cover here. Now, some people don't like that, but I like to have that hype sticker back on there, so I'm going to put it on there. To me, not a big deal. Alright, so here's what we got. It's a digipack. Open it up. We got the compact discs right inside here. And let's see, there does appear to be a booklet. So here we got the booklet that comes with it. Doesn't seem very thick. We got some photographs. Legendary photographs of the band. Alright, we got some credits. Thank yous. And that's pretty much about it. There's a little blurb here talking about the album itself. But otherwise, pretty simple. Nothing special on the booklet. So we'll pop that back in here. And then, of course, we have compact disc number 1, which is the remastered album. Then we have compact disc number 2. This is the original album remixed. Now, if I read correctly, this was remixed by with Joe Perry and Steven Tyler's input. So I'm curious to see what they've done with that. I've heard that it sounds pretty cool. So I'm very curious to hear that. And then last but not least, we have Paul's Mall live performance plus a couple bonus tracks. So for bonus tracks, let's see here. We have Train Kept a Rollin', Session Take. We have Make It, Rehearsal Take, and Make It Alternate Take. Write Me a Letter, Alternate Take. Harmonica Bass Jam Jelly, and Joined at the Hip So, curious to hear those. And that's, you know, it's short and sweet, but that's pretty much it. I mean, you know, you got your pictures, you got your soundtracks, our credits here, and the albums. Back cover, again, track listings, and that's about it there. So that's it. That's the Aerosmith Deluxe or Legendary Expanded Edition of their first debut album. And I can't wait to give it a listen. I'm really excited to hear that remixed version, to see how it sounds. This was a very raw record when it came out, so I'm curious to hear how they've remastered and remixed it to make it sound maybe better, less raw. Some people aren't going to like that. They're going to like the raw version better, but hey, maybe it'll sound really awesome. From what I've read, it sounds pretty cool. So that's it. Aerosmith Legendary Edition compact disc box set. And that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell. Get all my latest videos. I hope you've enjoyed these 3 unboxing videos. I hope to do more of them in the future when I get neater pressings or something special in the mail, and we'll go through that. But otherwise, I'll be back with another video hopefully soon. And until then, keep spinning, vinyl friends.